Getting a soil sample in the winter. It's coming up next on Spin City's Farm. Alright, so sometimes you might run into a situation where you get access to a plot, or at least get permission initially on a plot, and you want to do a soil test, but it's wintertime and the ground's frozen. You might even have some snow like we've got right now. Last night I went and talked to a gentleman. He gave me, the initial thumbs up, like, yep, I'm on board with that. And now I want to do a soil test right now just to confirm the lead levels and make sure that they're not at any kind of dangerous level. I don't think that they are, but it's something that I do at all of my plots just to confirm. Since I'm out here getting a soil sample anyway, I'm going to use that soil for a general soil profile test as well. The way we do this is we're going to got a couple very simple tools. We're going to take a little modified plastic container here, drill the hole in the bottom, hack the top off so it's a little more shallow. It doesn't need to be terribly deep. We're just going to use a cordless drill with an auger wood bit on it. You could use one of the narrower wood bits or metal bits, I guess, as well. It's just going to take you longer because it doesn't pull as much out. So I got one of these auger style. As you can see, I got a 7/8. That's just what I had in a size that was affordable. As you can see, I've gone around the plot and shoveled off a couple of the spots of snow. I think I've got like 8 or 10, maybe, yeah, 6 to 8. This spot right here wasn't terribly frozen. I did a trial of this in my yard, and it was super frozen in my yard, and it just came up like a powder. But this spot of this yard isn't as frozen. Hopefully one of the other spots is a little more frozen. But what it did do is there was a layer of frost at the top. You can see this is, it's pretty hard. I can't break it with my fingers, so it broke through that. The under layers are soft enough that I can dig it with my fingers. So using the drill, you can kind of break through that top layer. Otherwise, if it's frozen further down, that drill will pull it up. So now we're going to do this on actually frozen ground to kind of show you how it works. So you want to make sure you get as much of the stuff out of the way as you can. Leaves, pine needles, grass. As you can see, it spits the dirt up, and then when you bring the drill bit up, it augers quite a bit of it up into the container. And with 2 or 3 drills into actually frozen ground, you've got a decent little amount in the container. A good hefty handful. And if you had a wider container or a bigger drill bit, you could get even more. As you can see, it leaves a nice hole because the ground was actually frozen. At the plot when I was trying to do it before, there wasn't much of a solid hole. It was just kind of caving in. This does wear out the drill bits pretty quickly. I noticed I bought a brand new drill bit for this purpose, and just because I needed this type of drill bit anyway. It was noticeably duller after doing, maybe a pound's worth of soil. My recommendation would be to use something that is maybe already dull, or maybe has a chip in it, or is rusty, or is in some other way kind of subpar. Some bit that you don't necessarily care too much about, or maybe is like devoted specifically to this purpose. Another thing to consider is that if you have super rocky soil, this is going to dull your drill bit that much faster. You're going to hit rocks, they're going to get in the way, and using the little cup method, they might not even work to come up through that little hole or port in the cup. So if you have super rocky soil, you might want to try to find some other method. If you found this content useful, please don't forget to like and subscribe and share this video with your friends and co-farmers. Catch you next time on Spin City's Farm.